The end of the chit chat is 1718.
Back in the chair, we are, but I don't know. Vlogging. I be vlogging, and today's gonna be a hangout day. Got classes, two of them today, and I got an assignment due by, I want to say 9 a.m. tomorrow. I should look into that, but probably, perhaps, most likely due by 9 a.m. tomorrow for my 9:45 class, or is it due 9:30? Anyway, so my life is now back to school and homework. Not finals yet, but I'm preparing myself mentally, emotionally. I have to ready myself for the pain and suffering. But regarding school, very, very, very freaking fracking excited. I can do spring semester, which means that I can do the fast grad or fast track program. So essentially, that means that your two tracks, so fall, winter for me, in addition to those, I can go all year round, which means I get the third track as well, which is spring. So that's very, very exciting. So I can do spring semester, which will allow me to graduate more than half a year earlier, more than 6 months planned. So I'll graduate instead of like December of next year, 2020. 2020, I wish it were 2020, 2022. So anyway, yeah, instead of that, I can be done by April of next year, 2022. So, did I say that right? December, that's scratched, and instead in its place, because of the new plan and how I got accepted with the fast grad, it's now April, so that's very, very exciting. I have 9 more classes left. I thought it was 10 for quite some time, but 9, unless I want to take, in addition to those original 9 like core classes, I could take a psych class. I took sociology, is that how you say it? And I really enjoyed it, and I think psych really coincides and goes along with that. I think they really complement each other and go together, and that could really help me with my future classroom. And that sounds so soon, I mean, that could be next year, me as an official, actual, legit teacher in a legit, actual classroom. So that's very, very exciting. And I know the future is now and you should live in the moment, but I can't help but daydream and get so excited about my future and how my life will officially, really actually start. And that clock, it just tick, 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 it is going towards, and hopefully swiftly so, towards my goal, my dream, my hope of being a teacher and being independent and on my own. It's great to live at home and save money, but it's my parents' rules. It's great that I can be a student and live at home. Because of anxiety, because of a family rule, that's how I landed here in Rexburg, attending a church school for my church. My religious views, my stance, my beliefs on gospel and religion and faith and belief is different from my parents and has been for years, and I let them know this. It's just a family thing to attend this school, to attend BYU Idaho, or just any BYU school, Hawaii, Provo. I just prefer here, and we obviously live here, and that can really help with my anxiety and help with my bank account. So, anyway, some other things and stuff. That's like the school life update, I suppose. Moving on, so sold 2 things on Poshmark shortly after I listed them after the closet declutter, which was very slight and minimal and not too extreme compared to other people's like closet dehoarding. But so that was exciting, and I sent those off. One I made like less than $2, another one I made just over 6. So that happened, and that was a thing. Every dollar counts, every penny is important, and it all adds up. And I made like $300 in one day. So, 2 investment opportunities. It was my goal to sit and wait, to sit on these items and just wait for the cost to go up and the want and need for these items to increase, whatever that's called. My dad does investments all the time, especially art. So I got a Lego. It was the Stranger Things theme, like the TV show, and the Lego was really cool. It was the house and it showed the upside down. So it was like flipped and upside down and dark and kind of sort of creepy, like the theme of the show. So it was really accurate and cool. It's still in the box. My dad has two himself. He bought two himself. I bought one and it was $200. So last night I'm talking about saving money to publish my book and just saving for just my life, my future to come. And so essentially, he's like, hey, do you want to have me buy it off you for the price that you paid for $200? So that's excluding tax. So technically, I lost some money, but this will force me, and this has allowed me to save that $200 instead of spend it. And I've waited on this Stranger Things thing for a few years. Stranger Things thing for a few years. I don't know when it came out, but I've had it for at least like a year and a half, I would say. And so I don't know, the cost, the value, even though it's in a box, it hasn't really gone up. So my dad wants to sit and wait, and I'm very impatient, and I could really have some motivation to save, and I think it would help to have $200 in my bank account. So I made $200 yesterday. My voice went really weird. But also, in addition, $100 to make it $300 new, fresh in the bank account. Has to like process and go through, of course. But I sold a Minnie Mouse backpack, and it's cute, light pink, sequin. It's got the little ears, got a bow as well. So it's very, very cute. And I looked on Poshmark, I looked online. I can't find this one anywhere. So mine was seemingly rare and hard to find, I guess. I've seen red ones, holiday ones, other ones similar and close to it, just not nearly as cute in my personal opinion. And I sold it too fast. Somebody wanted it for $80, and we go back and forth, and I was really dumb, so I sold it for, I think it was $129 when I originally wanted it around $155, and I should have just waited and sat on it. It sold in like an hour, if not less, and I was just hoping and praying, and it was too late. I was like, I can't take back the offer, like the bargaining back and forth, and I don't know why I said $129, and I tell my dad, and I'm like, it's probably too late. They're probably gonna accept and purchase it just like that, So I'm glad I didn't say 80. I didn't lose any money, and I've sat on it for like probably a year or two, maybe 2 years. But it's just like I was too impulsive and I just went for it. And my dad says usually like the first interest is what you should go by. And for $155, is that what I said? Yeah, that's what I had it priced originally for like an hour. I don't know. He said to just kind of go by that. Like it might not sell, it might just sit, and you might just stash it away and forget about it. People might not be interested, people might not even buy it. It got like 4 likes or hearts on Poshmark in that time frame, and I immediately got that person interested, and that's where the $80 came from. And I bought it for $90, and I have the tag still on there, and my dad said leave the tag on there so that the person feels like an idiot, like they paid $129 for something that was $90. Then with the tax with California, you're about at $100, and I only made like 103 or something, so I made like $3. That's because Poshmark takes out quite a bit, and then you have to ship it, and they take that out too, or like however that works. I don't know. I still don't know, and I've done Poshmark for like a year. But anyway, so it was a bummer, and I'm a little sad about it because I shouldn't have accepted that thought, that person's wish. Like, I want it for less, but I mean, it's still $100, a little over, and I technically made a little baby profit. So anyway, there's a hair on my bed. And this chair is not comfortable on the back, not really. But anyway, and that's Dax. Can you see him? Can you see him? Yes, these are my feet. Can you see my feet? That's my foot. Okay, just being weird now. Oh, what are we at? I've been talking for like 10 minutes and I really haven't been saying anything. But anyway, vlogging I feel like is really healthy and it's a good release, and it allows me to express myself and share my life in a new light, in an interesting way. Well, I don't know if my life is really that interesting. It's really not all that, I don't know, interesting. I don't know, but it's fun for me to capture these moments and to focus on the good parts of my day, the highlights, and just to share the things and stuff going on in my world. And it's fun to share. It's fun for me to keep. Like, I can keep a history of my life through this, through a camera, through a lens. You know, it allows me to do that for myself and for other people so I can reflect on these times and keep a memory in my mind, but it's like a physical copy, I guess. So anyway, I'm grateful for technology. It allows me to do this, and my computer allows me to write. I type pretty fast, I've been told, and my handwriting is terrible, awful, and it takes me longer to write things out, write things down, and so I can keep track of my story ideas and type fast through my laptop. Because of my laptop, I can get more stories out there and more thoughts on paper, and that allows me to progress with my stories and keep them somewhere safe. And I don't have, I don't know, paper everywhere, you know, and that's what my world used to be before my laptop, because I just love to write and I felt the need to all the time. But anyway, I'm feeling really grateful, and I try to include in my prayers everything I'm grateful for, and I should start praying about technology and just my gratitude towards it. And yeah, I'm grateful. I can't talk still, 23 years old, but I'm grateful for family too. We have family over quite a bit. There's a lot of family in town, and just good things are happening with my family, and I'm grateful for them too. It can be loud and crazy and hectic and a bit much sometimes, and there can be family drama, like basically any and every family out there. But it's just, life is good. Like, I'm saving money with school, haven't had to take out student loans. I got fast track here on the way in like 3 weeks time. 3 weeks, I wish. 3 months time, you know, and I don't have to go back to work, which is a good break. It helps me save a lot of money, make a lot of money, but there's a travel time and how early I would have to be there, how early I would have to wake up, and just drama and stress with work. Good job and everything, but I'm invited back. It's just I don't think I will go back, and the fast track is a really good thing, and I think my dream will be a really good thing too, of just being a teacher, and can publish my book this year hopefully, and I have money coming on the way and more to come. And I have an Etsy now, like I've had one, and now I just made a store as of yesterday, so that's kind of sort of cool and exciting, and I look forward to that. So more info on that later. I'm gonna put something on there hopefully today. I made it last night, so that's very, very exciting. And I want this year, excuse me, that was like a slow, quiet burp. But anyway, and I don't know if that was either. But so gassy. Yeah, I want this year to be the year of goals. You know, like, I have so much to be grateful for. My car's paid off. I had a great job last year, even with COVID, and school is going good. I have great school plans and goals with that in my future career. And then there's my book, and did I say my car's paid off? Pretty proud of that still. And just life is good. Like, my dog is still alive, and my family is safe and well and content. And I don't know, I'm grateful. You know, there's a lot to be grateful for. Sometimes you forget that, especially if you have things like bipolar, depression, anxiety, etc. If you struggle with your health, your mind, your body, if you struggle with family problems, and there's just all kinds of things. There can be abuse, and there can be health, as I said, and there can just be hard things in your life that come up that destroy your happiness, it seems. And I just believe that I have a lot to be grateful for, and I feel kind of sort of spoiled at times, because it seems like life is so good, you know, and it's like, do I deserve it? What if I don't deserve it? What if I don't use it properly? What if I'm not grateful enough? And I need to be. I need to remind myself of that. People aren't as fortunate. People don't have as much as I do. Not everyone does. And I shouldn't complain. And I should use my resources, my time wisely, I should be grateful and express that through prayer, and especially to those who have made this possible, like my parents. And I feel a resentment towards them. How long have I been talking now? Oh my gosh. OMG. I feel kind of sort of like a resentment towards them because I have to attend this school. Not have to, I mean, I could, but I feel like I would be looked down upon and frowned upon, and I wouldn't be supported. I would feel less loved, and that's on me. I don't think my parents would treat me that way, but I know that they wouldn't be happy with me if I left the church now, if I stopped going here, if I transferred to a different college. And I can't do that because of my anxiety, and I can't do that to my parents, to my family. And I'm so close anyway. I have a year and like 3 months. That's the goal anyway, you know. But anyway, I'm trying to work on my resentment towards them a little bit, just kind of unhappy with that, and the relationships that have hurt because of that, if you know what I'm saying. Specifically one. It's just, and I keep saying I really try not to. Usually I don't, but now I am, I guess. But anyway, I was gonna say again. I'm just feeling grateful, content, happy. The bipolar can be really, really, really hard to live with, and you do endure it. You do, said it again. Anyway, before this gets too long, it already is, I'm just going to get going, and I'll let you go for now. Watch more if you want. You're probably not here right now because this was way too long-winded, but anyway, okay.
What's inside bag number 1?
So, just sold this bad boy, this cutie pie, and very exciting, making the big bucks. And yeah, cute, but not mine no more. And it was an investment opportunity, so I made just like a few dollars. But yeah, so yeah. Yay! I now have an Etsy shop. I've had an Etsy for years, but now I've got my own cute little shop. So here it is, and there's my first item. Yay! More to come.
So,
Am I catching you at a good time?
oh, great time. We're Emily and I are in the car right now. You're on the speakerphone, so you're talking to both of us right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, did you see the I put what did I put? The a picture of your bedroom. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I just got the notification.
Yeah, so we hung it up in your bedroom.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got these special hooks to hang it up.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so kind of fun.
And the best piece is now up there, and it's mine.
So we're at the post office. I'm just going to run in, but Emily's going to talk for a second, and I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
So, my dude, I'm gonna take over the phone call if that's all right with you.
Good.
So, I have this real nice, real sweet, real cool update to share. And I don't know if you know, like if I already said this in an email. I don't know if this was an update that I said. Probably not, just because it was last Friday. So, yeah, do I just go ahead and tell you? Are you prepared to hear this
Yeah.
glorious news? Okay,
Yeah.
so what happened was I sent this email, I believe it was Wednesday, which was the first day of the new semester, okay? So I send this email and I'm like, okay, well, it's the school administration essentially So my guess is they're going to take their sweet time. It's going to be a process. It's going to be way too long, or it will feel like it was way too long until they finally get back to me. And then Friday comes. So within like 48 hours time, I hear back. And my concern, my question was, can I please be accepted in spring semester? So that means like the fast grad, like the fast track, right? So I ask them, and I send them not a screenshot, but like this PDF thing, and it had all of the information, like my history there, like course by course. So it it laid out everything. Like it was all of the classes I've done and then my grad plan. So the semester I have right now and the grad plan from now until I'm done. And it would have been December of next year, which is technically like 2 years away because we just had the semester. I still can't talk. Oh my gosh. Because we just had December of last year, right? So that was only 2020. So it was gonna be like 2 years from now, but I'll have a little over half a year, if that makes sense, to myself, like of my life back, and I won't be in school for that time span. This doesn't really make sense. What I'm trying to say is I can do spring semester this year. So spring semester this year, right? And I can do the fast track until I'm done. And that should land me graduating by April of next year instead of December of next year. So yay!
Heck yeah.
So that was a really long explanation to get out of my mouth, but there you go. So I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So that means that you're stuck with me at home for probably a little bit less than originally thought. So I'll be out of there and out of your hair by April probably. So I'll still have like a year with you.
Dang, what the heck?
So if you want to get rides, you have until April, June to April. That's quite some time. So my car will
Yeah, that's
be
pretty
available.
lit. That's like 10 months right there.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good time. I'm real excited. Kind of sort of anxious because that's just how I am, but I'm more excited. Like, I get to start my own life and it feels more real. And it's going to be only 9 more classes left. So these are like the big ones, like the main ones, like the core, right? So 9 I need left, right? 9 left, 9 more to go, and then I'm done. So, but anyway, Dad is back, and I'll let him have a turn, and then, yeah. You ready? Okay.
Hello. So, a weird and awkward update, but that's just me being me, and that's with all of my updates. But anyway, I'm going to nap. It is Tuesday. I'm not even halfway through the week, and I'm feeling a nap. I have a slight headache, and I feel sleep deprived, and I know that I can't feel sleep deprived because I've been sleeping really good, especially last night. And my classes are after 9 a.m. My earliest is 9:45, so I have like plenty of time to sleep in and whatever. But then as for the headache, with that, I take migraine meds. This is terrible, awful, and I need help. But I'm prone to them, to headaches, migraines, whatever, and with that, I have in my shake, this is when I'm terrible, I have in my shake migraine meds, Excedrin, so can't swallow pills, and that's just what I have to do. You gotta do what you gotta do to help yourself and not have headaches all the time, but I still have one, and so I have to wait like the 6 hours before I can take Tylenol. And it's just the chewable ones because, again, I can't swallow pills. So anyway, I'm just going to nap, I suppose. Yeah, I'm tired. One more class for the day. Today's just gonna be hanging out, getting things and stuff done, personal goals, my book, this vlog, and just random things and stuff. Obviously, homework, schoolwork. Hopefully, this nap helps. So, yeah. Night. My makeup's all crazy, isn't it? Yep. I woke up before the alarm. Did I even fall asleep? I don't know. Still tired. Headache is almost gone. We'll see. Anyway.
Okay, you should be able to hear the bell. Just give me a thumbs up and let me know you heard it when it goes.